Hi everyone, this is my first video. I hope that this mic isn't too loud. I hope that the audio quality is decent. This video is about me thanking Inspirational Nomad for the shout out. That was very graceful of you, Sam. Thanks a lot. And in today's video, I just wanted to shed some light on what my plans are for the future of this channel. But before, I'd like to just give a bit of a backstory about myself. So, I'm currently living in Europe, as many of you already know, and I'm looking to get to the States, where I'm originally from. I'm thinking in particular about two different locations. I'm thinking I might move to California, to the coast. I'm thinking also, maybe Wisconsin. That might be an option. Now, I am a certified personal trainer. I obtained my certification just a couple of days ago. So that will enable me to seek decent employment. And I notice that both the California and the Wisconsin market are very strong. Like a lot of personal training jobs on offer. So yeah, where I plan on going with this channel, I plan on uploading more windsurfing stuff. For that, I use a GoPro. Yeah, don't have it here on hand right now, but it's a GoPro Hero 3, and it's a pretty cool camera. And I plan on uploading on a more regular basis, so like once a week at least. And as Sam said, take 5 to 10 minutes. You know, every video should be at least 5 minutes, and I agree. So that's the format that I'm gonna go with. Now with the windsurfing stuff, I'm thinking probably most of them will be shorter because I adjust the length of the clip to a song. The last video was played with this Nickelback song, which I liked a lot, and that was about 3-4 minutes. So expect that. That's pretty much what you can expect, and yeah, I might be documenting this journey. So stay tuned, and for everyone who subscribed, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Sam, again, and very gracious of you. To anyone who's unfamiliar with Inspirational Nomad, go and subscribe. I'll leave a link below. And become a member. Join it, for sure. You'll definitely get your money's worth out of it. Yeah. So, after that's now said, I said what I wanted to say. I think I'll just rant a little. And this video might be too spontaneous. I'm going with kind of this stream of consciousness format. I have done scripted videos in the past on different channels. I have another channel actually. You can check it out. It's a comedy channel. I'll leave a link below. It's full of like YouTube poops and like funny stuff that I did in my teen years. So you can go head over there. Yeah. My interests. I wanted to talk a little, touch on my interests a little bit. Windsurfing, obviously, being the main one. Surfing also inspires me quite a lot. I'm also interested in psychology, just as a general topic. I'm very interested in life's big questions, and to be honest, that has weighed me down over the last few months during the pandemic. I think that we think too much about these things, and in your day-to-day life, it doesn't benefit you to ask these questions and to have a constant um, stream of thoughts, or usually a lot of anxiety that builds up around that. So it's better, in my opinion, to just step back. Once you've sort of made peace with like possible meaninglessness of existence, and you know, you could read Ecclesiastes. That's what Sam recommends too. I've read it, and I think that you kind of just have to accept it and say that this is the nature of things. This is how life is, and just roll with it. Um, yeah. More thoughts on that in the future. I'm an avid skateboarder as well. I'm into skateboarding. Haven't been doing it much lately. I broke my skateboard at the start of the pandemic, and since then I haven't been doing it much. Um, yeah, windsurfing is going to be a characterizing part of this channel for sure. Yeah. Um, yeah, and I think that with my GoPro and with my smartphone, I have a basic banged up smartphone. You know, um, just what is it, Xiaomi? I'm going to be documenting my sort of my some of my adventures, potentially a move, a new life, and we'll see how that all that goes. My goal is, get out of your head and get into the present moment and act, because I think that you know life is constant, series of constant necessary transition. You can't just stop, and that's kind of what I did during the pandemic. But we all make mistakes. We dust ourselves off and we pick ourselves back up. Get focused again and keep moving forward. That's all you can do. It's all you can do, and don't give up. Don't give up hope. I've made more mistakes than I'd like to admit to, um, and I know other people who've probably made more severe mistakes than I have. So there's no reason to ever give up. I think that you know connection is vital, and yeah, this one thing that Sam is giving me with his shout out also is accountability. You know, I'm a member, so if I slack off, he's gonna call me out, and I really appreciate that, Sam. Thank you again. Um, I think that consistency is key. Consistency is key, and it trumps everything else. It really does. I mean, when you get out of that rhythm, you're shortchanging yourself. You've got one foot on the brake, and you're trying to press the gas pedal, but you're not really moving. That's what happens. I mean, I was in a rhythm of life in my teen years, and even in my junior year at what am I saying? My freshman year at university, I was in a rhythm of life. But that's when the pandemic hit. It was in my sophomore year at university, um, and and I mean, since then it's I've fallen out of that rhythm. Now, I told you that I am an ISSA certified personal trainer. My goal is to become an online trainer as well, and there's a certification for that I need to complete, um, which that'll be my next big project. And I'm thinking I've got a few options career-wise. I can just train people at a gym, earn my 20, 25 bucks an hour, and be content with that. Or I can start up my own website, uh, train clients online, and make a lot of cash. I'm not someone who's very materialistic, but I am someone who I've realized if I don't have clear goals and if I'm not moving forward, I just stop. And then again, that analogy with the car, I have one foot on the brake pedal and another on the gas, and I'm not really moving. It's like, or it's like I'm pressing the gas, but my car is not in gear. How is it? How the hell is it going to move? It's not. So, and the internet, it's toxic. Most of it is bullshit, you know. Um, and you can get very, very distracted and just stuck in your own little fucking worldview. So, or I mean, you can also unplug. That's an overused term, admitted. But you can uh, just like read books. Reading books is probably better. I think I think that you benefit more from reading a book or listening to audiobooks. I listened to 1984, and I mean it's fascinating stuff. I hope the government isn't watching. Just joking. 1984, to anyone who's unfamiliar, it's a book written by George Orwell. Um, it's about how power hungry politicians and a power hungry government can get so out of hand that there's absolute anarchy, and they spy on you everywhere. And well, I mean, you can listen to the audiobook, you can research a little, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But I think overall, books, whether they be audiobooks or hard copies or ebooks, they're very good. They're better than just skimming through some articles online, because that stuff is just, it's processed. It's just like it's similar to nutrition. If you want optimal health, you're not going to be eating chicken nuggets. You're going to be eating whole foods, you know, and primarily vegetables, and in my opinion, you're mostly going to be eating plant-based. So it's just like that with your thoughts, you know, and what you ingest, what the information that comes in. You don't want to stuff yourself full of a bunch of bullshit. You want to be very selective of what you watch, what you ingest, what you read. Yeah, and be very selective with your thoughts. That's something I've noticed. If you're not, you'll be controlled by them. They will control you. All right, so this is just my first video. I hope that you got something out of it. It was kind of all over the place, but I said what I wanted to in basically the first 3 minutes of the video. So that's that. After that, you could have just turned off, and you probably did. But for those of you who are still watching, thank you. I appreciate it greatly, and gratitude, not entitlement. Right? Sam always says. Let's move forward. Whatever your goal is, give it your all. Don't slack off. Don't give up. Don't give up because you find yourself in a cycle of anxiety, or you had a negative thought. Don't give up. Don't give up. So that's my message. I hope it inspired you. Till next time.